Ecosystems are determined by how much energy is available for use by organisms and by the amount of nutrients that are available. Energy is going to flow through ecosystems. In biology, then, we have to talk about conservation of energy. Conservation of energy says that energy is not created or destroyed, it only changes forms. Plants and other organisms that do photosynthesis capture light energy and convert it into chemical energy in the form of sugars. Then us animals can eat the plants or eat the things that eat the plants and use that energy. We also need to understand the conservation of matter. This means that matter, or all the stuff, is constant in the universe. Again, this nutrients are going to cycle through an ecosystem. So these nutrients are going to be recycled and repurposed. For example, if you leave a banana peel on the ground for a while, you're going to witness it break down and start to decompose. Organisms eat the banana peel by breaking down the molecules and rearranging the atoms to form new and different molecules. The amount of atoms stay the same, they just take on different arrangements. A food chain is a diagram of how energy flows through that ecosystem. We're always going to start at the bottom with a primary producer. This is an organism that can do photosynthesis, or in some cases, chemosynthesis, especially in those deep, dark places in the ocean. Next, the primary producers are consumed by primary consumers. We tend to think of these as herbivores or maybe omnivores, and omnivores eat both plants and animals. Here we have a simplified food chain of a freshwater system. We have at the bottom, we have our primary producer, which is a green alga. Those algae are consumed by mollusks. And then those mollusks are consumed by a secondary consumer. And eventually these secondary consumers are consumed by a tertiary or maybe an apex consumer. Okay. Food webs are a more holistic and representation of the complexities of an ecosystem. They're a little bit more complex, they're a little bit more involved, but you can see it's more reflective of reality. And we're going to explore this in this Feed the Dingo game.